Welcome everyone, my name is Stefan, this is Snake Chaser Games, and this is Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. I'm hoping I can stream, but it looks like one of my programs are having issues. Yeah, my freaking OBS, man. I gotta check something. I'm not to like. I don't have any. Hold on. I have private internet access running. Well, okay, VPN's not turned on. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it. Maybe it'll just improve. In the meantime, I gotta eat. Well, top. I'm eating chicken nuggets. Eating my wild chicken nuggets. Fine, you're right back. Come on now. Alright. Let's just jump right freaking into this, man. I got double jump. So I found out last night there's a character in the game basically named Dracula, but looks kind of like Alucard with black hair. And he runs a library where you can check books out, and it's voiced by Robert Belgrade. Defend me! Defend my honor! Oh yeah. Oh, this is where you find not Alucard.
Who's watching? Somebody left me a like. Red's up.
What up, dude? Yes, I played and beat Sekiro. I really like Sekiro. I thought it was fantastic. It was definitely a mix. I mean, very Dark Soulsy-esque, but definitely some Tenchu in there.
I'm super OP, I can still get killed if I meet a high enough enemy. Some sort of swords so far is what it just depends on the situation. It's kind of like Aria of Sorrow, or Dawn of Sorrow, I mean. And Portrait of Ruin. You got like some katanas, you got some, you got some katanas, you got some, martial arts stuff. Like it's each of them have their own benefits. That's what was fun, Savannah. Once you found the best weapon, just spanked everything. Yeah. I mean, there definitely is a best weapon in the game. I have no idea which one that is, but it's somewhere. Yep. I remember beating Dracula with a shield rod and Alucard's shield.
Have you learned? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work. Have you learned anything new?
Yeah, Sword Familiar could do a lot of damage too.
Good. Here's what I've turned. Good. Got any targets for me? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Staying up late tonight?
You always say that, you bastard.
So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
There's other quests you can do, kind of like in the DS ones. You just start getting quests from other characters.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
There, all done.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
Keep saying that, bro.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
But itchy AF, man.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Ooh,
I'll go
I
with
like
this.
it.
I'll go with this. 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 I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
There,
Yes, she
all
did.
done.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
I'll go with this.
Oh, Miriam, you often bring up your promise to Jebel. But only vaguely, never in detail.
Really?
Yes. Are you ever going to tell me the whole story?
Well, back then, the experiments left me feeling stripped of my humanity. The pain from the crystal was a constant reminder. At one point, I lost my will to live entirely. Jebel and I got into a fight over some stupid thing, and I shouted, "How long are you going to pretend you're human? We're monsters now." But I'll never forget what he said to me.
But it's like the 1800s in England.
If we ask for the demon's power, then we're monsters. But if people force us to take it, then our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. That freedom of choice is proof we're human. It cheered me right up. I felt like a person again. That was when we promised to stop each other. If we ever lost the ability to choose. Sorry, I know it's a long story.
No. No. I'm glad I asked about it. And that you were willing to tell me.
Of course.
Alright, back.
found the materials you need. Then let's make some photographs. Relax. You look too serious. It's not easy to smile on
Sure it's not the
command,
wolf
you know.
mask?
Well, do your best and hold still. Don't move a muscle until I tell you. And you can breathe now. All finished. You can move around if you want. Whew. Here you are. One photograph. It looks exactly like me. How strange. Did you... I'm sorry for... Don't worry, Susie. I'll get it.
Sweet lady wants rice balls? Screw her. This is Europe, not Nippon. Hey, Walk, what's up, dude?
What's up, bruv?
Ah, you do exist.
It is I. Sorry, I was just studying for a test, so and then I couldn't find my headphones. But now we're all here.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm dealing with some. There you go. That's so weird. Sometimes when I have YouTube open, when I how do you put it? When I have YouTube open, when I open up Discord, it will have this like weird feedback.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's lame.
No. I mean, I just gotta open it without having YouTube open, or I can close YouTube and then open it again.
Yeah. Yes, Chris Walker is watching on YouTube. So how's school going?
Good, just super busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, one of those weeks where I sleep like 5 hours, 4.5 to 5, get like a 10-minute nap, and then go back to campus and stuff.
Gotcha.
You know, I'm getting by.
So yeah, you can actually fight Shovel Knight in this game, and then get and then get his armor, and then when you put on his armor, then you become Shovel Knight.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And you control just like he does in his game.
Oh, that's sweet. I like Shovel Knight. That was a very fun game. Still disappointed they didn't put him as a playable character in Smash.
Yeah, that's too bad. Wasn't he that in Smash on Wii U?
I think he was in it. They had his amiibo statue. I barely played that one, so. They really did polish this out.
Yeah, it's really good looking.
So I remember initially, like it almost looked like it could run on like the 3DS or whatever.
Well, there was a 3DS version originally in the works that they had to cancel.
Okay.
Probably because it was holding the rest of the project back.
Yeah.
But literally, this game feels like I'm playing a new, like, Symphony of the Night.
There's so much I'm seeing so far. It's just like, oh, that's like Castlevania. That's like
It's
Castlevania.
literally is. Jordan, our cousin, was messaging me on Snapchat last night. He's like, so. He's like, I saw you're playing the new Castlevania. Like, he's like, what do you think? I'm like, oh, it's great. I really like it. You know, I didn't even correct him. Like, oh yeah, it's.
Technically, it's not, but it's more Castlevania than Lords of Shadow. So.
Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, man, it's great. And he's like, I don't know if it's worth the $40. He's like, I love Symphony of the Night though. I'm like, dude, if you love Symphony of the Night, then you will love this. And he's like, I think you convinced me. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm like, cool.
Dude, I wish I had money.
Yeah.
Like, I think, what is it, Mario Odyssey's on sale. It's like 40% off or something right now. What's another game I wanted to get? I want to get this, obviously. What else is there? There's like just dozens of games I've wanted to get, but I have like no money. Well, I've got money, but I've got big expenses coming up.
Yeah. But maybe if you save up enough, you can like get yourself something that was like an end of the school semester treat or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Over the summer I'm gonna start doing plasma again. I'll be working full time, so.
Well, Walker, it is officially summer as of today.
Okay, but I'm still in class for like another month, pretty much.
You're still what?
I still have classes for another month, pretty much.
Oh, that's right.
How soon we forget.
No, I just have work and every day. Me and Emily were talking about like, man, life is so much easier without kids. Just like I like miss it. And I'm like, I know. I mean, like I love our kids. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like, yeah, I miss the simpler times where we both worked and just could spend time with it. So couples that decide not to have kids, I am, you know what? That's totally fine with me. Because it is not easy, it's not for everyone. If you don't want to do that, don't think it's for you, don't do it. I'm the same way about serving a mission for the church.
Right.
You know? I'm like, if you really think it's something you really don't want to do, then don't worry about it.
It's better to not do a good thing for the right reasons than to do the right thing for the wrong reasons.
Right. Well, and here's what I would always hear in the MTC. It's like doesn't matter what you came out for. What matters is what you stayed for.
Mhm.
Like I heard that all the time.
Yeah.
Because there were so many missionaries that just went because their parents or everybody expected them to.
Mhm.
I mean, I certainly felt that way.
Yeah.
You know, I felt very obligated to do so. Like I had to. I had no choice because my dad was like, "All right, well, if you don't, then you have to move out of the house or something, stuff
Right.
like that." So that wasn't great. And then he acted then he kept getting mad at me for stalling going, basically.
Right.
I'm like, Dad, you know I don't want to do this, I don't know, the way I'm gonna go with my kids is if it's something you really want to do and really want to work towards, I support you 100%. But if you do not want to do it, especially Charlie, and if we have any other sons, I'm like, don't feel pressure to go. You can still be a good person and a good member of the church and all that stuff without having to do that. Just because I just had such a... I wish I would feel different about it in some regards. I don't regret going. I just feel like... there's definitely a lot of positive memories from it. But there's just at the same time, it really like it's something I felt like I had no choice in the matter. Even when I wanted to go home the first time, before the whole stuff with Dad, I was like,
Right.
like I was just like, there's a couple times where I was just like, I really want to go home. I'm really depressed. I'm not happy here. I want to go back to my old life. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay. But, yeah, so then I don't know, I just... And I really hope the church, like... Because, you know, they like, with the age change for young women going, you know, members of the church going on missions, it's really encouraged them. Because now they don't feel like they have to immediately get married and have kids, although you still definitely see that. But they go and they have, where was I going with that?
They're happy to go because there's a choice to go.
Yes. You know, a lot of them wouldn't go because they wanted to get married to a return missionary and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like, what was so nice is when I met Emily. Like I told her I'd served a mission, but I'd only been out a year. And she was like, that's totally cool. Your double jumps totally looks like Soma and Alucard. Yes, it does.
Was that Chris on Twitch?
Yes. I think he said it like...
But were you like collecting like soul things from the enemies you kill? Or...
Yeah, they're called shards, but yeah. Basically the same thing.
Okay, you have other attacks, you dip.
And now I'm just honestly wandering around aimlessly trying to figure out where I need to go.
He doesn't have like snack food, he just has meat. He's the worst character I've ever played against, you dip. You do 2 freaking moves, you monster. Go lick a butt.
Lick a butt, huh?
Freaking Shulk. Waste your time wisely, I like that. I'm the wrong color, that's why I'm not winning. So I'm playing Smash a bit while I'm...
You're good.
Dude, I play online and I talk about how much I hate the game every time. Cause people who play online are toxic, they just do the same freaking 2 moves.
Yeah, they do.
But I want to beat them. Oh, I'm fighting another Ganon. Out of 3 people I fought, 2 of them have been Ganon. They're only the same 3 characters, you know. Where's that ad playing? Yeah. Is it part of the video or is it just a YouTube thing? On YouTube? Dude, we were talking about you shaving. Google heard you. About your sensitivity. That's scary.
I'll take you to a...
Dude, he loves Red Link. Well, they've been doing this for what, like 10 years? You ever heard of Red Link before? You haven't heard of Red Link before?
Some of those popular YouTubers.
Ow! Celsius! 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 Ow! Celsius!
30 damage in 1 hit for an uncharged attack. That's ridiculous.
You're telling me.
Freaking Ganondorf is brokey broke.
I'm excited to see you guys in less than a month.
Well, no,
Yeah, dude.
it's in about a month.
I'm bringing my Switch.
Yeah. What the hey? Stream froze. Could just be my internet. I freaking hate these Fire Emblem characters. Go back to your own anime, you weirdos. You're not Smash. You're barely even Nintendo.
They are Nintendo.
But barely. They don't look Nintendo. They just ruin my
Neither does
Smash.
Splatoon.
They're like Nintendo. They're cartoony and anime like.
No, they look like Western American cartoony though.
That's true. They look like something you see on Cartoon Network maybe.
Yes. Which to me is like that's not Nintendo.
Okay.
It looks like Dexter's Lab.
That's yeah. That's actually pretty. Never thought of it that way, but yeah, it's a pretty good description.
Looks like the door is locked by a machine. Something required to pass through. Damn it. I'm literally just backtracking forth.
Ah, you suck, Jovi.
So I had a guy today on the phone who was a total dipshiz.
Yeah?
So basically what happened was he called in and spoke to one of my coworkers before and didn't get any help. So basically what's going on is this guy owns a company that sells a lot of Lutron product, particularly residential systems. And the guy is trying to make changes to a project file on this particular system. And he's not trained in that system at all. And he won't get one of his guys that normally handles that stuff because they're unavailable. So then I ask him, well, have you done the training for this? And he's like, dude, I own the company, man. I pay for my guys to do that for me. And I was like, okay, well then I can't really help you further because you don't know what you're doing. And he's like, I bring in so much money for you guys, blah 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 blah. You know, that kind of stuff. So like this goes on for an hour, and I didn't just like hang up on the guy or anything. So I tried to help him, but he kept it was just such a pain in the butt because he didn't know, he wasn't familiar with any of the software, wasn't familiar how to do anything on a computer. So trying to walk him through it was like a real hassle. So
He sounds like a word that rhymes with a hassle, if you catch my drift.
oh, he's definitely an asshole. Yeah. So I tell him, you know, I can't really help you with this because you don't know what you're doing, and you know, your rep in your area wouldn't be happy if, since you're not trained in the system, trying to do anything with it. And he's like, well, I know the rep, it's so and so. They're a friend of mine. And I'm like, I don't care. Like I love it when these guys name drop their local reps. Or somebody higher up in the company that I have no idea. It's like if they're gonna go complain to like this person who doesn't really care, and nothing's gonna happen from it, you know. And so I'm talking to this dude, and I tell him, you know, I can't help you. And he's like, well, I need to speak with somebody better. So I go to get my boss. Boss is all ready to boss is all ready to tell him what's for. Oh, there's Shovel Knight.
Hey!
Summon Shovel or call for shovel-wielding knight that is sent upon us. Anyway, where was I?
Your boss.
Yeah, boss is ready to
end this man's whole career.
Yes. End this man's whole career. I go to pick up the phone and be like, hey, I got someone who can help you further. And then he was like, you know what? I got it working. I'm like, oh, okay, good. I'm like, do you want to speak to my supervisor or anything like that? And he's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, all right. He's like, I would thank you, but you didn't really help me do anything. I was like, well, I was walking you through how to, then he hanged up on me. And then I was like, F you, mother. like after the phone, after you hung up, I was so pissed. I was mad about that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was just infuriating at work. I was just like, kill me now.
Jeez.
Serenity now.
I am unfortunate the people I talk to. I mean, yes, they have talked to you too, but they're desperate for my help and they don't want to get on my bad side because they need my help really bad.
Yeah.
He just wants to make the flowers smell better.
So I had to start working Saturdays next Saturday. So tomorrow's my last Saturday off of work for a couple
That's
months.
too bad.
Yeah. They said they'll put me back on it in the next shift change in like end of
months.
summer, beginning of fall, something like that.
Okay.
So, but as a result, since the new schedule doesn't start till Monday, doesn't go into effect till Sunday, I still get my Saturday, and then I have Sunday off, and then my next day off is Monday, so I have a 3-day weekend this week. Did you hear that part, Walk?
So because you got the Saturday off, you have
Right, because my new
schedule,
schedule, my new schedule doesn't go into effect till Sunday, and Sunday's already one of my days off. So I'm still on my old schedule right now. So I get tomorrow off, and then I get Sunday, and then Monday on top of that. So I get a 3-day weekend this weekend because of how that worked out. So
that's cool.
Oh man, sometimes if they like redid Symphony of the Night, like just like this game, that'd be so awesome.
This guy's not good. Why am I losing? I guess I'm not losing. I just haven't killed him yet.
Hey, I'm Shovel Knight now.
No! There's a little get up on this stream, so I gotta wait a minute before I get to see that. Fight me head on, you dip! Okay, you do 2 moves. Dude, you're Kirby, you're a powerhouse. Why are you playing so dumb? Do you just really... You are a stupid bastard and I hate you and you should go die.
Chris is laughing at you.
This bastard sucks butt and I hate him and he's gonna die. Cause he's just running from me the whole fight and then he tries to do a stupid rock on me like it's a freaking toddler and doesn't know how to play Kirby. And I hate him and I think he should go reconsider life.
Amen. Amen.
Fight me! You freaking toddler! Fight me!
Walker, you said he sucks butt, but is he Master Gangster Slut on?
I mean, face me! Finally! He's just been running around the whole freaking fight. He's just a freaking kid! Stop running! I can shoot peanuts at you. You're gonna just avoid me? Think that's how we
Shoot
fight?
penis at him? Walker.
Peanuts! I'm Diddy Kong!
Yeah, penis. It's so cool that they have Shovel Knight as an enemy in this game.
That was pretty cool. I mean, it's indie, you know?
Yeah, they're calling it's called Shovel Armor, is what the
true.
enemy's called. Yeah,
Oh,
kinda like
so,
kinda like Axe.
Castlevania, yeah.
like axe armor.
Uh-huh.
And the fact that you can wear the armor as Shovel Knight is like how you could get the axe. What was I saying? Where you could get the axe armor and wear that and play as axe armor in Symphony.
Oh yeah, and Symphony.
Yeah. Christian says, I don't think I've ever heard someone like Walker that can sound like he's cussing without actually using any curse words.
That's how I roll! This bastard is so dead to me! Do a different move, damn it!
Walker's got a talent for the pseudo swears.
Nice. I wish you could make custom insults for people you fight. I freaking hate that. Anyway, how are we tonight?
Well, I think
Ah,
it's
Only 3 of us watching? I don't know.
Yeah.
Including myself.
Let's
As I
go back.
play and on Facebook and on DLive.
Oh, that's right, D-Live. That's the one that PewDiePie did, right?
Yep.
I'm fighting another Diddy Kong. We're brothers. Of
I
the
got
Kong.
pretty good with Donkey Kong in that game. Of course, I've always
I
liked
love Donkey Kong.
Dude, he's got some good moves. Remember how like in the original in Melee, we would grab each other with Donkey Kong and then like run off the map with him.
Dude, one of the big strategies you see online with Donkey Kong is people will use his grab and then they'll throw you, they'll run with you off the stage and then throw you into the side of the stage and you'll like spike off the screen. It's a really good strategy there.
Yeah. So I don't think that Robert Pattinson's Batman is entirely a complete reboot of the character again. I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, I think what's gonna happen is they're just gonna do a bunch of their solo movies that have already been doing very well, or proven to do very well. And then in a few years, you know, and they'll have loose connections and stuff like that, and so then they'll get to a point where they're like, okay, things are going pretty good here. I think we can do another crossover movie, and so then they'll do another Justice League. With Robert Pattinson as Batman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Jason Momoa as Aquaman, hopefully Henry Cavill still as Superman, and then who's the current Flash? Ezra Miller. I don't think he's gonna stay in the role, if I'm honest.
I like him though.
I do too, but he wanted to, like, they had the guys that did Spider-Man, Homecoming and Far From Home. I saying? Because because Ezra Miller wanted to offer, helping write the script, with a comic book writer.
Yeah.
But the current directors that are writing it are the guys that are doing this, that like wrote Spider-Man: Homecoming and I think Far From Home.
Okay.
And so I'm just like, dude, let those guys do the Flash movie. I mean, as far as personality-wise, Barry Allen is, I would say, closer to Spider-Man, more close to Spider-Man than most any other DC character.
Yeah.
Not abilities-wise, but personality-wise.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of parallels between the
They're
two.
both really, really, really smart. And they're quippy, they're smart asses.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think he'll get recast because otherwise this movie's never gonna see the light of day for a long time. Granted, the Flash is still, the TV show's still doing fine.
That's true.
Like, I'm glad Arrow's ending. I'm excited to see Batwoman. Supergirl is fine. There's just too many shows to watch, and I always enjoy watching the other show when I do Legends of Tomorrow, because they just embrace the wackiness of it, and so it's pretty damn funny.
Right.
But like at the same time, it doesn't like relate to anything else. So. Plus, there's just too much filler in that stuff. But I'll still watch The Flash. And I'll watch the premiere of Supergirl. At least. I'll watch Batwoman. Unless it's really crappy, and then I'll watch. I'll probably watch Arrow this season since it's only 10 episodes, so I figure whatever story they're gonna tell will be decent. Hey, maybe Miriam will be a character, DLC character in Smash Bros. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, so get this. In this game, there's a library keeper in the castle who is a vampire, who looks like a black-haired Alucard, who is voiced by the one and only Robert Belgrade.
Hey! That's cool.
Oh, you want me to show him to you?
Yeah,
Let
dude.
me see. Chris is like, let me see him, let me see him. Okay, yeah, I'll have to remember where he's at. I don't have a key for that.
How would you rate the voice acting in this?
It's fine. I mean, there's no like major cut scenes like there are in other games, but it's about what I expected. I mean,
Yeah.
it has David Hayter in it.
Is he?
Yeah, he's playing the Demon Hunters in Getsu.
So it's just it's a Konami alumni.
Yep.
It's hard to imagine him doing any voice that isn't Snake.
Well, it sounds like a grizzly snake is what he sounds like.
Yeah, there you go.
Which I'm totally fine with.
Yeah. Oh, I get your name now. Fighting this guy, his name is Balls of Steel. But like, he spelled it in such a way that they wouldn't catch on what he was saying.
I can't use Snake DeShazer with Nintendo. You know why?
Is Snake?
No. Because Snake DeShazer all together. If you take the word snake and DeShazer, smush them together, and then remove everything out of everything after move the S in snake, and then everything after D in DeShazer, and what do you get?
So wait, remove the S in Snake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, naked.
Yep.
Oh! I think you're spelling naked.
Yep. Not like naked's a bad word.
Yeah, that's funny.
I guess it's just because it implies nudity.
Uh-huh. My,
Nothing wrong with being naked. I was naked earlier because I took a shower.
What? Stefan,
I know.
naked in the shower?
Do I appall you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright. I'm getting there, Chris. It's just taking some time. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, it's one thing I love to do during summer break when I was like in high school and stuff.
What?
Like stay up late watching freaking Adult Swim, watching all the anime during the week, and playing freaking Game Boy Advance Castlevania games. I love that. I think one particular summer, 2003 maybe, that was great. I think that was the year I also played and beat Vice City.
Oh yeah. Remember that game?
GTA Vice City.
OD. You
Avocado.
seem to know a lot.
Oh yeah, his name is like OD, and it's he's Orlok Dracul or something like that.
Okay.
That's his name.
How does one board the train here in the castle?
That old thing.
Bring it,
Why
Samuel.
would you want to?
Because
You need credentials to pass through the station gate. I could give you mine,
really,
but the credentials must carry your photograph in order to be
You
valid.
have different moves. Use them.
what?
Ah, that's right. Your kind hasn't invented photography yet. But if anyone has come close, it would be the church. If you know any men or women of the cloth, they may be able to help you.
Oh, a photograph! I have one of those.
He does sound older, yeah.
Well, he is prepared.
I want him to be a playable character.
Here you are. Your very own credentials.
Thank you, OD.
You're quite the avid reader. I suppose it's only fair I let you borrow more books at once.
I want another Castlevania with Alucard with him doing the voice. That'd be fun. Remake Symphony of the Night with this engine, and then add a bunch of extra crap to it.
Like the Underground Garden that they cut.
Yeah, like all the Sega Saturn stuff. That would be legit. This is Unreal 4, but make it happen. Talk to Koji Igarashi Konami. He said he's willing to do another Castlevania if you'd let him.
Be certain to return what you borrow.
Oh, look underneath his seat too. Chris says, I think it's consensus that Symphony of the Night is the best Castlevania of all time by hardcore fans and casual alike. I would agree. Vast majority will say that. Will agree with that. Dude, the Easter eggs. I freaking love it. I
What's under
know,
his
dude.
seat?
What?
What's under his seat? I can't make it out.
So it's like a hole. So maybe
Oh,
when I
yeah.
get a certain super jump,
Oh!
so that's Symphony of the Night reference there.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Christian says, ha ha ha, dude, the Easter eggs, I freaking love it. Chris said it took you a sec.
Yeah, I forgot about that part. I haven't played that game probably. I don't know. I was in high school, I think, when I did. I must have been like 15 or 14.
Which one?
Symphony?
Oh yeah. That was probably when I was in my Mish, wasn't it?
I think so. Okay, freaking cloud players are the worst.
Arceus! Arceus!
I mean, I know a lot of people love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 7 is a beloved game. But I really don't like Cloud at all in Smash Brothers. He's the most frustrating character to play because when he plays him, does the same 3 moves over and over and over again, and it just ruins his I don't get why people like to just, they just If it means they can win, they'll do the same 3 moves over and over, and they don't try anything new. They just...
Yeah.
Anyway. But I digress. What? I DI'd. What happened?
Yes, you can sit in seats in this game too.
What this?
I'm interested in this. Here's
Wait.
David Hayter.
I didn't come here to fight.
Then you should not have come at all. But our class
Yes!
wait.
David hit it! I was more confident because I just killed the guy. But yeah!
Oh, this train.
Ah,
May you catch on quickly. I have business further ahead. But I find myself at odds with the powerful witchery driving these carriages.
Surely nothing a man of your ability cannot
Man.
handle.
I already conducted a search inside. But there is an area I cannot pass because of the sorcery it requires.
Ah. Well, it just so happens I have business ahead as well. Does this mean we have a truce?
For now.
This game is a Konami fan service without being made by Konami. Yes, indeed. Flying dagger. Yes.
Miriam, get on this train.
what are they doing? Oh, yeah.
Miriam, get this open. You saw this.
Dude, he went full Solid Snake on this.
Oh yeah, I definitely hear it.
Miriam, get behind me.
You have my thanks.
Save your thanks. I didn't do it for you.
Fine. But I owe you all the same. You are a fierce one, Shardbinder Miriam.
I'll take it as a compliment.
I grabbed you. What the heck? Gosh. Have you seen the video where David Hayter like recorded audio as though he was like Snake taking your order at Taco Bell?
I think I have heard that. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
Dominique.
What are you doing here?
Pooping.
Looking for Zangetsu. Have you seen him? Yes. We fought together aboard the train. Perhaps I misjudged his intentions. What? Zangetsu was with you? But that's... Is something wrong? I asked him to go to the underground sands, but he must have chosen to disregard that request. If you see him again, would you ask him to report back to me? All right. Alfred could spring a trap on any one of us at any time.
I hope Zangetsu gets his priorities straight. Thank you, Miriam. And stay safe.
Someone knocking? Come in!
I think I'm gonna end the stream there. It's getting late.
Good night.
Dude, I said 10 minutes.
Good. I just want to fight.
Thanks for coming out, Chris.